Hi, welcome to eFood Storage. This is the Android tutorial for scanning items into your inventory. This is Shane. I'm going to walk you through how to add items to your inventory. So you probably have your application loaded already, but I'm going to go ahead and pull mine up, load the eFood Storage. And you notice it's doing what's called auto login, and you can go ahead and do that and set those features up in your preferences for your Android phone right here. And once you do that, every time you load the efoodstorage.com application, it's going to go ahead and bring you right here to the welcome page. And you're probably watching this video from the welcome page. And so, again, I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how to add items to your inventory. Alright, so the first thing that we want to do when we're coming from the welcome page is we want to select our scan function. And the way that we do that is we hit the scan menu up here and we select in. This is going to create a batch for us. A batch is simply a grouping of products, a grouping of items, like you'd see at the grocery store register when you're scanning items in. And so now that we've created this, we're going to go ahead and activate our camera to be able to actually scan a real barcode. So I'll click the scan button up there, and I'll grab my peanut butter, hold that up, scan it. Wait for that to load. And it brings it right up into our batch. It puts it as quantity 1. If I wanted to have multiple quantities, I could go and scan it again if I wanted to, like this, which is sometimes really slow. But I'll show you a faster way of doing it. And it's the convenience of using a phone. So if I actually had purchased a case of peanut butter of 12, I can go ahead and use these quantity codes up here, these quantity buttons, and I can go ahead and add +5, +1, +11, +13, or 23. And what it will do is whatever the last item that I scanned, it will add that onto the quantity. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the +5 2 times. So it's going to go ahead and add 5 on there, so it brings it up to 7, +5 again. And now brought up to 12. So now I have 12. Well, this isn't the only thing that I purchased, so I'm going to go ahead and scan another item. Scan my good old beans here. Got to make sure I get the barcode. And the key is just get the barcode in the screen. And let your camera focus on it. So I brought in my baked beans, and I have 12 of those, so I'm going to go ahead and hit my quantity on that. You're not limited to only scanning food items. You can scan anything that has a barcode to add to your inventory. In this case, I'm going to go ahead and scan another item. I'm going to go ahead and scan my Lysol, because I just got another thing of Lysol here. So we're going to add that to our batch. Again, this is our batch that we're putting together that we're going to send to our inventory. And so now that I have all these items here, it hasn't been added to my inventory yet, because this allows me to edit and to modify if I need to take things out. But I'm good with what's there, and I'm going to go ahead and send it over to my inventory. And you just hit send to inventory, and it's going to load a summary page saying what was actually sent over to your inventory. It's going to recalculate everything and give you a summary. There's the summary. So now you know that it's been placed. The items have been placed into inventory, and these are the totals. All right. So now that I've placed all the items into my inventory, and now I want to go ahead and look them up and see where they're at in my inventory, what my inventory levels are. So I click on inventory. Once my inventory gets pulled up, I can search by several different ways. I can search by product name anywhere. I can search with a product name that begins with, or a UPC, or a category. I'm just going to do it where anywhere. It's the most common search, and then I'm going to go ahead and search for my Skippy peanut butter. See how much I have. So I go ahead and apply that filter. It's going to search through all my inventory and bring up everything that has the word Skippy in it. In this case, I have 2 items. I have Skippy Natural Super Chunky Peanut Butter. I have Skippy Natural Regular Peanut Butter. And I can see that I have, in this case, I have 39 small Skippy natural peanut butters in my inventory. I have a goal of 1,000 because I eat a lot of peanut butter. I love peanut butter. But, I only have one of the Super Chunky. So it helps me to see where I'm at. And I can go ahead and remove that filter by clicking there. And I can search for another product, or I can see my whole inventory and I can scroll and page through this if I want. And see where I'm at with all my different items. The most common thing that you're going to be doing is searching. So, have fun as you play around with this and use this application to help keep your inventory. And take care.